Could this be the ultimate natural fire starter? Keep watching to find out. Today we're going to test and see if you can start a fire with dandelions. Let's get into it. And just a quick disclaimer before we start here, this video is for entertainment purposes only. So a couple weeks back, the yard was full of dandelions that had gone to seed, and we were out looking at them, and I looked at them and I wondered what would happen if I struck one of these with a ferro rod. That thought spawned an evening of me striking dandelions with a ferro rod and filming myself doing it. It looked pretty cool, and it basically helped me come up with the idea to make this video. The next day we went out and we collected the fluff from some of the dandelions, so we had some extra stored up to do some experiments with. Now once I had the idea, I went on YouTube and decided to do a search to see if anyone else had the same idea that I had had. There was only one video on there, and in that video the guy used the dandelion fluff to help make the fire, using it to ignite the rest of the kindling. Right about then I was feeling pretty confident in my idea that I could get a fire started using dandelion fluff as tinder. And so we began the series of experiments. I got out some wood shavings to use as kindling, and we set up the camera to film the whole thing. Test one was just to see if we could get the fluff to light. It kind of worked, but not really. You see, the problem with the dandelion fluff is that there is only a small amount of the fluffy stuff in there. The rest of it is fibrous plant matter and the actual seed. Next up, we tried the same thing, except for I added a few wood shavings, hoping that the little bit of fluff that was there would help them catch. That didn't work at all because the ratio of fluff to wood was way off. After that, we tried my next plant. If you've ever researched fire starting, you know that Vaseline or petroleum jelly and cotton balls are a very popular option for fire tinder. They're cost effective and they work really well. I decided to create my own twist on this idea and make Vaseline and dandelions. Vaseline will make anything burn or extend that item's burn time since it is a petroleum product, so I got ready and added my wood shavings on top. Then came the moment of truth. I struck the ferro rod into the dandelion fluff and it worked. So the whole point of this video is to answer the question, can you start a fire with dandelions? I think it has a good possibility of working. If you really needed to start a fire in a survival situation, this could do it, but I would personally use all of the other available options first. If you don't already carry petroleum jelly in your survival kits, I would recommend you add it, and then you could use this way of starting a fire if you need to. Overall, I'd say if you only have one match left, save it for a more certain way of starting a fire. But if you have an endless supply of matches or ferro rods, knock yourself out and have a good time. If you haven't gotten anything of value out of this video yet, know that lighting dandelions on the stem makes for great fun and some pretty awesome pictures. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe learned something new and interesting from it. If you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up, smash that like button 2021 style. Leave us a comment down below. If you have not done so already, please consider clicking subscribe. We try and make a new video every week. That is it. Stay safe, and we'll catch you on the next video.